Good morning everyone. Today we're going to learn what is CSS. Now, as we video before, we learned what is HTML. Now we're going to make the CSS. As you already know, HTML is creating the structure. Now the CSS is that structure. It's making it more pretty or structurable and designable better. More design, how much is the size, how much is the width. Now with HTML you can still do it, but with CSS how you are going to find out that it is even faster and better doing it by CSS. Now CSS cannot work without HTML, so first you need to learn HTML and use CSS to improve the HTML. So if you don't use the HTML, CSS, you cannot use it. Now, there is 3 types of CSS, and the 3 types, we're going to make them, all of them. Now, the 3 types are Inline, Internal, and External. And we're going to learn them both. Now I'm going to they're in the same page, so I'm going to make them different lines, so you will have different examples of each one of them, and you can even compare them when we're going to start putting stuff. Now, internal CSS. You put the HTML inside the HTML. So like this, if I refresh the page, it comes dark red, and that is just a simple way to use the CSS that is inside the HTML. What we need to use is type. After the CSS going to go inside there, and we are going to use the color and the code for color. This code we're going to learn it after then, what it does and what it means. Now if you want to make it even easily, we can change this one, and we see it have the effect. Now let's make the internal CSS. To use the internal CSS, first you need to declare the style, or you can make it the opposite, but we're going to make them both at the same time. So first you have to declare the style, closing style, and inside you make the CSS. After you put the text like this. That text going to be modified by CSS. If you notice that I'm using the same color, do you see the difference? And that one is just like the same thing, but it's affecting multiple lines, not only one line, because how we saw before, the H1 we had to write it double. Obviously we didn't write it 2 times, but if we have the same thing, we need to continue. Even if we remove it, it's the same, we still have to make inside line, have to be every time writing. So like that you are reducing the color. Now if for example I write here red, and I wish to show you, these three lines both is going to change automatically. So like that I'm reducing my time and I'm making it faster my work. And another thing, if you make your work faster and easy, you're going to still pay paid the same amount as before. So if you are wasting time making it one by one, if for example you are being paid per hour, no one pays per hour, everyone pays per work. So if you do 4 hours one work and you do it 1 hour the work, it's going to be more money for you as per hour, so it's good. Now the external is the most beneficial one there is, because instead of having, this is one page, instead of having even one page, you can even make multiple pages at the same time and having all of them make it work for all of the same pages at one time. Now for doing this thing we need to link our document with a CSS, and that one is already created at my desktop. So right now if I save, it doesn't happen nothing because it's empty. Now inside it we can make something. Now I found out that P I'm already using it, so let's make H2. So like that, H2, H2, made a mistake. This header, save, and it came again the same. Now let's start mixing them up at the same time. For mixing them up, let's make external, internal, and inline in one place. So let's make some gap between them so we can have some gap, and make some gap here too. Now what we going to use is HTML tag, and we use the 3 because we used all of them now, and I wish to this one keep them in the same place. Well, if we refresh the page now, we have this 4 black tags. What we can do, let's use red and black as an example. Now for doing the external, how we said before, is by changing the color. Now this one I'm going to make it red, so we see the effect straight away, and save. It came all red. Now let's say if we want one liner, or from now, remember I told you this one doesn't need to be in the header. Now look what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this one here. I'm going to copy this one to here, and this red I'm going to make it black. save and see what we'll do. It's changing them all. Why? Because this one is overwriting the external. No, it's not good to overwrite everything if we want. No, this one is useful for that if we want all the pages to have red and one page we want them all black, so we can use this one to overwrite only in this page. Now if we want to overwrite one line, we can copy this code here and put it inside this place here. When you refresh, it doesn't show well. Let's change it to a different color that at least shows. Okay, now this is better. And like this, you overwrite one line instead of all. And that is just all you need to know to use the CSS. Now, the conclusion is the line and in page they are good to overwrite most of the time the external page. Why you want to overwrite? Normally you make a standard for every page, and if you want one time changing the particular page for doing something different, you use inline and in page for doing that. In page, for me, I write to say in page, but the official word for people to know is called internal and external. Internal inline. The inline, how we said, is this. Internal is this, and the external is this. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something new.